Hey, what's up guys, it's Jason again. Today we're going to Sweden. So I watched a YouTube video of a Swedish chef. She said something pretty interesting. Swedish meatball is most loved dish in Sweden for anyone over 5 years of age. I'm not sure how credible that is, but I'm kinda persuaded. The combination between tender meatballs, creamy rich gravy, and buttery mashed potatoes. I mean, it's just gotta be good, right? Although I have never been to Sweden, I would love to visit someday, but today we're going to make soft Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes my way. Let's start by dicing half of one large onion. Throw them onto a hot pan with a little bit of olive oil or butter, maybe about 1 tablespoon. Sweat the onions over low heat, saute for about 5 minutes until it is yellowish color like this. Turn off the heat and let it cool completely. Once onions are cooked, all the meatball preps are done basically. In a large mixing bowl, add 1 pound each of ground beef, ground pork, half a cup of breadcrumbs, quarter cup of milk or heavy cream, salt, black pepper, quarter teaspoon each of nutmeg and allspice, 1 egg, and our cooked onions. Alright, gloves on, mix them well and shape them into a bowl. For Swedish meatballs, I like making them smaller than my normal meatballs, but that's my preference. If you like them big, make them big. Like I said, you're the captain. When your meatballs are rolled and ready, add a few more tablespoons of olive oil or butter on the pan with cooked onions and add the meatballs in. You can also bake this in the oven, but if you're using a skillet like myself, you'll probably have to work in batches. Or you can just freeze them and cook them later. Okay, once meatballs are nicely brown, turn them over so they cook evenly and build nice crust all the way around. It should take about 5 to 7 minutes to cook meatballs this size. Once they're done, transfer meatballs out to another pan or dish and let them rest while we are making our delicious sauce, which we start by adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of flour on the pan. If there's not enough grease or fat on the pan, simply add about 2 tablespoons of butter. This will thicken our sauce. Once it is well combined, add 2 cups of any stock. Our best option is using beef stock, but I used chicken stock because I didn't have it. Also add half a cup of heavy cream, salt and pepper to taste. If you think you need more saltiness, then add more salt. And if you added too much salt, just add a little bit more stock and heavy cream. Bring it to simmer, and once it thickens up, add the meatballs and the meatball juice as well. Continue simmering for 5 minutes, and now it's ready to be served. Swedish meatball go really well with mashed potatoes, so let's chop 2 large potatoes and boil it with half a cup of water for 15 to 20 minutes until fork runs through it without any effort. You can cook whole potatoes, but I just find this way to be easier and quicker. Once potatoes are cooked, drain any remaining water, transfer to a bigger bowl, add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, salt, black pepper, and mash with a fork. That was easy, wasn't it? If you want super buttery and creamy mashed potatoes, either add more butter or heavy cream. You can add up to 1 cup of butter, but since I'm going to eat lots of gravy, I'll cooperate with myself and add 4 tablespoons of butter only. Now everything's done, let's assemble. On a plate, scoop out generous amount of mashed potatoes and make a crater, or mashed potato mountain, or I guess mashed potato bowl so it can hold gravy. Grab at least 10 meatballs and top it with gravy. Lots of gravy. Chop some parsley and top it over mashed potatoes and meatballs. And it is time to eat. My reaction here is really dry. What's wrong with me? It was really good. I mean, I always say that, but it really was. This is fairly easy recipe, so if you ever need to feed a big crowd, this recipe comes really handy. So try it and let me know. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I'll see you next time.